All right, guys. So I ran across this video on the interwebs that really made me smile, to say the least, because I think it perfectly sums up how a lot of people are feeling right now with the current state of America, considering Biden's presidency has overall been a failure thus far. I mean, looking at the border crisis, inflation, fuel shortages. This guy in this video, I think he perfectly sums up how a lot of people are having buyer's remorse right now.
World, and now we ain't got no gas. Really? I need Trump back. Anybody else out there need Trump back? Anybody else want their Trump back? When was America ever great? We had gas, we had electricity, we had jobs, we had food. Now we sitting at home with no gas. Some people no electricity, no jobs, waiting for a stimulus check, waiting on the extra food stamps. What's going on? We wasn't going through for the last 4 years. We were winning. And now y'all sitting home being quiet now. Somebody say something. Tell me why you support Joe Biden right now. Tell me why you support Joe Biden right now. Everybody wanted to get rid of President Trump. What's up? Look at this goofy ass. People ain't got to say no more. Just sitting around like sheep, goofy ass sheep. All they can do is wait. 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 The Democrats told us they got a Green New Deal for 2030, Green New Deal. You ain't got no plans for everything to run off electricity in 10 years. You do got a plan to fuck everything within the next 10 years, but you damn sure ain't got no plan to run off electricity in the next 10 years. You got a plan to fuck everything within the next 10 years. I want my Trump back. It's stupid. Everybody had a lot to say when Trump was in the White House. Anybody got shit to say with this old ass bum in there? About our country, flipping the economy. These projected that we was gonna have 1 million new jobs, 200,000 new jobs. And where the fuck they at? Probably 200,000 illegal immigrants that you tied up at the border got new jobs, but we don't. We hurting in America. Everybody quiet as ready for the Joe Biden supporters. I can tell y'all why I support Trump. Tell me why y'all support this. Ain't doing it, but flips up every day, flips up. I don't see.
What more can I say, guys? That's a patriot right there, right? That's a patriot right there at the front lines, asking those at the pump, do you guys support this? Is this the America that you guys wanted, right? When a lot of people went out there and they voted for Biden. Is this what you wanted? Is this what you wanted? I mean, what more can I say? I mean, you notice how he was saying that the whole time and nobody said anything? Nobody said anything at all. They had nothing to say. Because what can you say? What can you say? Okay? We're the state, guys, where I've already talked about this 1,000 times, but we have rising fuel prices. We have rising food prices. We have rising prices of commodities. Homes values are going up, which is not necessarily a bad thing per se, but everything is getting more expensive. Okay? Everything's getting more expensive. And I think this video perfectly encapsulates how regular, everyday people are feeling about the Biden presidency. We did not have a lot of this stuff happening under Trump. We didn't have any of this stuff. We had some of the lowest unemployment rates in history. Okay. We had relative peace in the Middle East for the most part. Okay. We had a stable economy. People actually, were working, like I said, when it comes to the unemployment rate. And our economy was zooming along. And he brings up a good point. Everybody had so much to complain about under Trump in reference to his policies and also him tweeting mean things. But now that we have, a new president, we're starting to see a lot of these things fall apart. A lot of the good things that Trump had set into place falling apart. Okay. And this comes as, like I told you guys, Biden, he had a layup. He came into office with a red hot economy, and vaccines. Okay? And somehow he found a way to mess it up. Somehow he found a way to make the situation worse when he had the easiest layup of all time. Of all time. And Biden probably would have just been better off doing nothing at this point. Just doing nothing. Just chilling, doing nothing. And what's funny is that I think a lot of black people, right, who thought that Trump was the worst thing ever, and that for whatever reason Biden was going to come in and cure racism, they're still getting the police brutality that everybody tried to blame on Trump, right, under Biden. And what's hilarious is that I ran across a video of BLM activist slash Grammy performer slash Cadillac model Tamika Mallory talking about what Biden has done so far, and everything that she's naming has nothing to do with black folks whatsoever, or anything that actually matters.
So he did immigration, you know, obviously stopping this stupid wall that they're building. Yeah. He the dealt Muslim with the Muslim ban, getting rid of the Muslim ban. He dealt with making sure that I think 11 million people will become citizens. So he's doing things, right? But with black folks, you can't just sign something to say stop killing black people. It's not that simple.
And half the things that she said there, I don't think Biden's actually done. He hasn't done anything on immigration. If anything, he's made it worse. And also, I think that he is trying to, or at least contemplating finishing the wall. See, and this is why I try to tell people, what helps black folks is really when the whole economy is doing well. Okay, when you have the lowest black unemployment in history, that's what really helps black people. That also helps all people. Okay? Biden made a whole lot of promises on what he was going to do, and she couldn't name one thing that Biden's done whatsoever to help black people. But I do know there's probably a lot of black people suffering right now under Biden, or at the very least, there's a lot of us that are probably out of work, okay, that, you know, probably become more dependent on the government because the government has been taking care of a lot of people, right? There's a lot of people scratching their heads as to why Biden hasn't done anything on criminal justice reform, okay? A lot of people on the left that wanted that. Hasn't done anything. The only thing Biden has done has been, okay, signing a few executive orders, you know, here and there, right? And overstimulating the economy and having a border crisis. And under his administration, we had a major cybersecurity attack. He also stopped the construction of the Keystone Pipeline, okay? And then he got people in his administration coming out telling people, oh, pipelines are the most efficient way to transfer oil. Well, no shit. Of course. We all knew that. We was trying to tell you that when you canceled the Keystone Pipeline. I don't think anybody right now can be too happy in terms of what we're seeing from the Biden administration. I just believe that a lot of people are probably having buyer's remorse. I just wanted to share that video. I felt like it was pretty funny. It was pretty hilarious. And let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, share a Black conservative perspective. Peace.